Hello OMG and welcome to video 2 of my pastel series featuring my own version of soft glam with a pop of pastel on my lips. So if you want to see how to get this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. But before you do, it has been a minute since I created a video. There's just been a lot going on. If you work in corporate America, sometimes you just get mentally drained by your job, and I just wasn't feeling motivated to film, and I never want to sit down and just create a video where I'm just creating it just to create it. Like, makeup is my hobby and I want to sit down and film when I feel inspired and when I feel enthusiastic about sharing the looks that I create on a day-to-day basis or even on the weekends for me with you guys. So I felt super motivated today to film, and I really hope you enjoy this version of my soft glam. I have seen a bunch of looks going around. This is my rendition of my day-to-day with a pop of color to kind of add it to my pastel series. So I really hope that you guys like this look, and if you want to see how to get it, it's very easy, very quick. Then keep on watching, but make sure you give me a subscribe, a like, a share, and a comment. And yeah, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so I look like super busted and crazy looking. I got back from the gym. It's been a minute since I have filmed. I'm going to do my traditional regular soft glam that I typically wear on a day-to-day basis, and I'm thinking of doing a pop of pastel because I want to incorporate this look into my pastel series. If you haven't already seen, I have a video where I did like a lavender pastel look, and in there I talk about why I want to do a pastel series. So I want to incorporate this into that since it has been a minute. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you look at the previous one that I did post. But let's get on with the look. So if you are new here, I normally do my face makeup last, but for this video, this is like my quick soft glam that I do if I'm going to work or if I just want to put on some makeup so I can feel some type of glam. I actually do my face makeup, and the only thing I put for eyeshadow is bronzer. So it's actually a lot different than what I normally do. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and start off with this Morphe matte foundation. This is in the color F2.20, and the reason why I'm using this one, I know that it got like a lot of bad reviews and a lot of people don't like it, but it's weird. Like, my skin is combo skin. During like the months of between October to December, my skin was super dry, so I had to use moisturizing products, and now my skin is really is getting more moist. So I've been wearing matte foundations because I have been getting like oily throughout the day, and I hate that. I hate when I start to look shiny. It's just not the look for me. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with this foundation. I'm gonna use this Kabuki style brush from Luxie. It's a really good brush for applying foundation. So I'm just gonna apply a very generous amount, and then I'm going to take just a little mirror, and then I'd like to just spot it on and just place it all over the skin. So it is a really matte foundation, and so it does dry down pretty quick. I usually have to put a lot on. I like full coverage. I don't like a sheer coverage. So I'm gonna apply another like generous amount of that foundation, then just go ahead, spot it on, and then blend. Okay, so I'm looking pretty full coverage right now. So we're gonna move on over to the next step, which is my concealer. Now, I am using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I really like this one. I like to trade off between the color Light 14 and I think it's called Fair 08. It kind of just depends on what mood I'm in. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one. So I apply this just like strategically right here because I feel like I have a very big nose. So I apply this on the sides, and then I apply some here, 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 here. right here where my smile lines are, here, here, and then above my eyebrows. And then while I let that kind of sit and get tacky, I am going to go in with this Milk Makeup Bronzer. It's in the color Baked. I absolutely love this cream bronzer. It's, I think, the darkest one that it comes in, but I've been using it like religiously every day for cream contour. I didn't really cream contour before, but I like the way it makes my face look a little bit better than using powder. So I'm gonna take this and apply just, you could see underneath my chin like a little bit so that when I contour it looks very chiseled. And I'm gonna take this right here, going a little bit above my cheek line here. And then what I'm gonna do is take like a chiseled rounded brush like this one. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. And I like to take the sides and then just scoop some of the bronzer and then create a line down my nose to contour. So just like so. So you could see that line. Now I feel like I haven't really like nailed my contour look. I feel like I'm still figuring out what I like. I don't like the way my nose looks. I have a Greek nose. I am Greek, and so it's just very big towards the end and I just don't like it. So I'm kind of just like figuring out what works for me and what doesn't. But what I'm gonna do next, this is the last part of the bronzer cream contour part. I'm gonna take this and then just scoop it underneath my bottom lip. Just like so. Doesn't matter if it like looks messy because we're gonna clean it all up. Then I'm gonna go back in with a kabuki brush and first blend out my concealer now that it's a little bit dry and tacky. And we're gonna start off right here. And just blend, blend, blend. So you can see that part is all blended out. Now it's time to do the bronzer. So I'm just gonna take the same brush and then just kind of push this up. I don't wanna push it down because I don't want it to make my neck look dark. I just want that like really chiseled look. And I kind of just blend as I go. And then same with this bottom line, I kind of blend up. So that way you see like it kind of gives the illusion of like lip filler. Or like not lip filler, like a thicker lip, which I don't have lip filler. I kind of want it, but I don't know, thinking about it. I have really bad allergies, so I have to first see if I can even get them. But anyways, so then I just blend this and I push up. Same with the other side, just use the same brush to push it up, up, up. I'm just like lightly pressing it in, and then same on my nose. I'm just kind of pushing it inward. So I don't push it outwards because I don't want my nose to look wider than already like appears. Just kind of push that in, and then here I just push this into the hairline lightly. So I just go back in if I see that, because it is everything I'm using is pretty matte. If I see like any weird lines or anything, I just go back in and kind of just like clear it out. So we're looking pretty good. So the next part is the powder. We're gonna use the Pretty Vulgar Matte About It powder. I like this one because it is matte and it doesn't make me as shiny. I just like to tap it, get some in there, looks like that. And then I like to take a Luxie brush. This one right here is the tapered highlighter brush. I just take it, pat it on in like that. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the powder to underneath my eyes and any areas that I see fit. I always start off first under my eyes because it is the first part that starts to crease. Then I take some and apply it around my smile lines. Looks like a lot of powder, but it's honestly not because I don't really let it bake and sit. Oh, and then you always want to do your neck so that any foundation that you applied stays. And then I go in circular motions around my jaw. And I'm going to take some right here. And I'm just going to go lightly over that bronzer. And then again here, circular motions. Same thing to the other side. This is literally like what I do every day for work. And then I'm gonna take some on the forehead. I don't care if I get translucent powder in my eyebrows. I kind of learned that little trick from Huda Beauty. So I feel like it kind of works. I kind of like the way it looks. And then I just lightly take it around my nose. Get in any crevices and boom. Translucent powder is done. The next part is the bronzer that we're also going to use for highlight. Now I have seen a lot of soft glam looks out there, and of course soft glam is open to interpretation for anybody because everybody has a different skin tone, everybody has different facial features, everyone has different color preferences, but I feel like soft glam is supposed to be like a quick soft look, not something too dramatic. So this is my version of it where I really just don't even use eyeshadow. I use pretty much face products and bronzer. So this is my absolute, oops, all full of powder. This is my favorite bronzer in the whole wide world. I swear there is nothing like this bronzer from Morphe. It was their summer collection, I wanna say last year, summer 2019. It's the Glam Bronze Face and Body Bronzer in the color Icon. I think they still have it on their website. I think today Morphe put that they are having 50% off, but this bronzer just goes on like a miracle. Like it just goes on so freaking smooth. I absolutely love it. It's seriously like it's my absolute favorite bronzer. So we're gonna use the same Luxie tapered highlight brush and we're just gonna go in and we're gonna start off with the jawline. So I just apply it here, go throughout the jaw. And I'm not pushing the product down. I'm pretty much like pushing it up. Then I'm gonna take like this edge part right here of the brush, tap it into the bronzer, and then do underneath my lip. I inhaled a bunch of product. So you can see it kind of starts to give that illusion. Then I'm gonna take some and start to apply it on my forehead and on my temples. And I just pretty much bronze as I see fit. Sometimes I go really in, sometimes I do not, just depends. But I just love it because it goes on like butter. Like I have tried bronzers from Tarte, the Kylie ones, and I feel like I have to blend and blend and blend forever and ever. So I think I'm gonna do a bronzer video, like comparing a bunch of bronzers. I think that'd be a really, really good video. And now for the cheeks, I'm going to take this really big, fluffy, like chiseled brush from BH Cosmetics, tap into the bronzer, of course, and then go ahead and apply some to my cheeks where the bronzer is from the cream contour. I'm just going over it and pushing up. Like this is the part where it gets so sticky for me with other bronzers. Like once I apply it to my cheeks, I sometimes start to look so muddy and so dirty, and it drives me absolutely crazy that I can't figure out what is making like other bronzers that I use do that. So I think I'm gonna do a video comparing bronzers. I think that would be a really good video because I feel like I don't see enough like comparisons of bronzers. So I think that'd be a good idea. Let's see, I'm just applying this in. I kind of like a dramatic bronzer cheek look. Some people like it seamless. I feel like I like it to make me look like super just snatched. And that's it. That's literally it so far. It kind of looks maybe a little muddy, a little messy, but we will fix it. Then I'm going to take this Luxie mini tapered brush, mini angled brush, tap into the same bronzer, and then I'm just going to go over those contour lines I created with the cream contour. I've been going in a little heavy on my nose because I feel like I don't know. Again, I'm experimenting and figuring out what's gonna make this big old Greek nose of mine look smaller. And I'm blending this into underneath of my eyebrows and all the way down. Blend it in a little bit more, all the way down, and then in. And so then the next step is we are going to take, where did it go? Let me get it. Next step is we're going to take this BH Studio Pro matte finish powder. I'm telling you, this is like a matte look because your girl is getting very, very like oily lately. I'm gonna take just the same brush that I used for bronzer. I'm gonna tap into it. There's a lot of fallout in this guy, but I really like this powder. And I'm gonna apply some right here. And just, you could see how much it like highlighted it compared to that side. See that? And then this just kind of helps soften that line right there. Take some right here on the chin. And then back over here. And then I like to take it underneath my eyes. You could see how much it like, I don't know, I just feel like you could see the difference. And I push that on into the bronzer. And I'm gonna do the other side. And then I take a little bit up here. And then what I do is I take some of this, and then this is how I blend in the contour on my nose. I just take the brush and then just push it in. I do apply a lot of powder just because I do use a lot of bronzer. So the more powder I use, the more it helps to diffuse those orangey, browny lines from the contour. You can see how it's just like smoothing everything in. And I'm moving fast because I do this so much that it's just like easy for me. And then one last there, and then on the eyes, just to make it a little bit seamless. A little bit around the smile lines, and boom. That's it for the powders. So now we're gonna go back in with the Morphe Icon bronzer, and we're going to take a larger fluffy brush. This is from their holiday collection. I got these brushes on sale, and I'm just gonna go ahead and dip this back into that bronzer and then just use this as shadow and spread it all over. Like, this is such a quick, soft glam look, and I absolutely love it. It's really more about like the face makeup, and then you'll see towards the end the highlighter that really brings this look in together for me. Now I like to bring the bronzer almost to the very top of my brow, and then I bring it into that line that I use to contour my nose. I know you guys have probably seen this from like every beauty influencer out there. They do this, they bring their shadow to their bronzer so that it looks just like a long, like a natural contour from the nose. And then I'm gonna do the other eye. And that's pretty much it for this eyeshadow up here. Then I'm gonna take whatever is left over and then just scoop it on the under eye. I really don't go back into the bronzer and pick up any more. I literally use the excess of whatever is on here. And you can see it just creates like a little bit of color underneath the eye. And I kind of just blend again wherever I see fit. That's pretty much it for the eyes until we get to the highlighter. So the next part is we're gonna go ahead and apply some blush. This is my absolute favorite blush palette. It is the Alamar Cosmetics Colorette Blush Trio in the colors medium to tan. I'm gonna take this color Seclusion and right here and use that as my blush using the same brush. I literally love this brush. I use it for everything. I'm gonna apply it towards like the higher parts of my cheeks and then just kind of like blend it up and out. That way you could see just like a little bit. So pretty. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of the Morphe All Nighter setting spray because my face is very matte. It does kind of need to like moisturize and like set in and kind of give me like life back in my face because it looks so dry. So we're just gonna spray a lot of this. We're just gonna waft it in like this. And then the next part is we're gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. We're gonna take the Trace Good Vibes mascara. If you are new here, this is my absolute favorite mascara. I got it in one of my Boxy Charms and it is just fabulous. I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara to both of my eyes. So while my mascara dries for the top lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some brow gel to my eyebrows. I'm gonna use the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel and I use it in the clear color. This is a really good one for every day. I'm just gonna apply it to my brows just to hold them in place. So I kind of should have done this before, but I didn't think that I had wanted to put on eyeliner, but now I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this e.l.f. eyeliner. This is not my favorite eyeliner. I have said it before, but I'm gonna use it for today because I don't know where my other one is at. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create a really quick winged eyeliner. So I recommend, of course, doing your eyeliner before your mascara. It was a little difficult for me, but I'm usually like really quick and good with eyeliner. I don't think they came out too symmetrical, but it's whatever, it's okay, it's all good. So the next step is we're going to go ahead and add some highlight. I'm going to take this Laura Lee Los Angeles Glazed Lip Kit. These highlighters are bomb. Oh my God, like these highlighters are just really good, whether you like her or not. These are some good highlighters. I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics, just little pointy brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in and tap into the color Diamonds right here. I'm gonna use that for my eyebrow highlight, inner corner highlight, nose highlight, and cheek highlight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take some and apply it. I'm telling you, I love these highlights. They remind me so much. I used to wear the Huda Beauty 3D or Desert Dusk. I think it's one of those Desert Dusk highlight like every day. Then I broke it, so I can't wear it anymore. But you see that? Apply some more. I'm gonna take some and then just apply it to my brow bone. And then to the tip of my nose. And then right here, I'm using the excess to go down the top of my nose. And then what I'm gonna do is go back in with that same brush that I used to apply the bronzer as my shadow and just kind of sweep away, blend it in. God. I just broke that entire diamond color that I love so much. It's literally underneath me on the ground. So after I'm done filming this video, I'll have to clean that up. So it looks like I'm not gonna be able to use that for my cheeks. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Luxie tapered highlight brush and I just blend that in so that it looks a little bit just more on the natural side. So since I no longer have that color diamond, we're gonna go ahead and use the next one, which is Glow Gal. I like that one just as much as diamond. So I'm gonna take this fan brush from Morphe and then apply a generous amount. Take it and then just sweep it up really high, like so. You could see the blinding effect right there. And then again, just on this side. I'm gonna take the excess and then just kind of like fan it up like that. Right here and right here. And then I'm gonna go back in with my Luxie tapered highlight brush and then just blend this in. And then I'm gonna spray my face one more time and then we're gonna add the lashes. Okay, so you could see that the makeup is done and this is literally my everyday soft liner. I love this look so much. Like, to me, it's like my natural, but yet I tried, especially with like the eyeliner, it makes it look like I tried a little bit more. I typically do wear it without eyeliner, but on days where I just feel like maybe I got a little bit more attitude, like I'll put on some eyeliner. But I really want to try this combo for a pop of pastel. I'm going to take this Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the color Iced Latte, and I'm going to go ahead and line my lips, and then I want to try this color. It's from Lime Crime, and it's in the color October. It's a super orangey color. I just kind of want to see if I can get that pastel look. So we'll go ahead and try it out. Ooh, so that is a really pretty like pop of pastel like orange to kind of go with my pastel series. So I'm actually really happy with how that came out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair. This is literally what I do when I do my makeup. Like I look like this and then I go and do my hair. So I will be right back so I can give you my final thoughts on the look, which I'm pretty sure you guys already know, but just to give you guys like a more put together Helena, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the final look. I went ahead and put in like these hair extensions. They're pretty short. They kind of go like to there. I would say they're between 18 to 20 inches. Shout out to my older sister, Raquel. Thank you so much for gifting me these hair extensions. I like to wear them like on a day-to-day basis now because they're not as long as my other ones. So I still get like that fullness and length without it being like heavy and dramatic. So I do really like these hair extensions. But anyways, if you liked this video of my soft glam with a pop of pastel on the lip, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. It does take a lot of effort to make these videos because I do have a full-time job. Makeup is what I love. It's my hobby, and so I really enjoy putting looks together. And so I really hope that you guys liked this version of my soft glam. I normally wouldn't do this kind of lip on a day-to-day basis, but for the purpose of this pastel series, I went ahead and incorporated it, and I actually think it would be pretty to wear on a day-to-day basis for a pop of color, especially during the summertime. But anyways, yes, please subscribe to your girl, give me a like, comment down below, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.